What's up, y'all? This your man T.O.P. Welcome back for another episode of the Top Cast. And today, this is just one of my little short drive-throughs. And what we're going to talk about is how to make a woman submit. Well, for one, whenever you hear one of these guys that's a dating coach or a guru or whatever, whenever you hear them talk about how to make or making a woman submit to you, two things should come to mind immediately. And the first thing is that motherfucker is talking crazy or he talking stupid. Or the second thing you should realize is that motherfucker just don't know what the fuck he talking about. And I'll tell you why. First of all, your semantics is all wrong. You can't make nobody do anything, period. Not even by force. Because we as people, we have a natural inclination to resist being forced to do things that we don't want to do. There's a word for it. It's called egoism. Go look it up. Egoism. But it's because of egoism that you can't make people do anything, even upon threat of death. So your question should never be about making or how to make a woman submit. Instead, what you should be asking is, how do I garner a woman's submission? Again, like I said, a lot of what we say, our semantics is wrong, and it gives it forms a mental construct that is incorrect. Because if your semantics wrong, your thinking is going to be wrong. This is why I stress words to you guys as much as I do, even though it goes in one ear and right the fuck out the other. But anyway, what exactly is submission? Well, to put it simply, submission just means cooperation. And by definition, submission is the action of accepting or yielding to a superior force or to the will or authority of another person. That's all it is. It's just a woman who cooperates with you. Because as men, when you deal with women, you're not supposed to be adjusting to her. She's supposed to be adjusting to you. And if she's not adjusting to you, she's not submitting. But to summarize all this, because this live is not going to be that long, guys. To summarize what I've said so far, what you guys got to understand and get in your head, and I've said this to you guys before, 99% of dealing with women is totally psychological, and everything else is the remaining 1%. But what you guys have to understand about women and submission is that it's always a choice. You can't make people do nothing. People, because of their own selfish self-interest, will decide on what they are or are not going to do. But if a woman is going to submit to you, 3 criteria have to be met all the time. And I've also told you guys this before in a roundabout way, just to see who the fuck is paying attention. And it's not a whole lot of you guys, believe it or not. But the first criteria is a woman has to like you. I did a drop about a week ago called Intrigue versus Like. Ron Wills did a video expressing that most women choose guys based on the fact that they like them. I've expressed to you guys that like is based in attraction as opposed to intrigue, which is based in curiosity. So again, the first criteria of a woman submitting to you is she has to like you, period. There's no debating about that. And again, like is based in attraction. So for her to like you means she's attracted to you. If a woman is not attracted to you, trust me, she's not going to submit. You can forget about it. And if guys are telling you otherwise, then you need to question what the fuck those guys is telling you. Because just like Ron Will said, and I'll link this video in the description, after I'm finished with the live. But most women choose guys because they like them. Hence, because they're attracted to them. You can go ask women yourself. The second criteria for a woman submitting to you is she has to want to listen to you. So that means your mouthpiece got to be tight. And I'll discuss that in another video, another time. But you got to be able to know how to communicate with women. This is why I stress to you guys to correct your semantics. Because you can't take for granted that people know what the hell you mean by what you're saying, or vice versa. You should learn to question, what it is that people say to you. But a woman has to like you and want to listen to you in order to begin to submit to you. Because if a woman don't listen to you, she's not going to do what you ask of her. And that indicates she's not in submission. And I said to you guys before on my Instagram, if a woman don't like you and she don't listen to you, send her ass back to the streets, because you're going to enroll yourself in a class for problems that you don't want. Number 3, and this is something that's often overlooked by most people. In order for a woman to submit to you, there has to be some kind of incentive. Now, you could think of that in this kind of a way. For those of you guys who have a job, you go to your job because there is an incentive. You keep going back because there's an incentive. Well, the same thing applies with women. This is how guys are able to keep women around them for long periods of time, because they keep giving women an incentive to stay there. So, before I get out of here, let's recap. 1, get your semantics straight, because you can't make people do anything. Number 2, submission just means cooperation. Number 3, women only submit by choice. Number 4, women have to like you. Number 5, women have to want to listen to you. And number 6, women have to have an incentive to continually submit to you. And with that, fellas, I want to say thank you guys for coming through. I'll be back this evening at 9 p.m. with episode number 3 of the Electromagnetic Life, talking about the solar plexus. Don't forget to subscribe to both of my Instagram pages. That's the Incredible T.O.P and the Top Cast Instagram page. Check out my Anchor. Got 2 drops coming between now and the end of the month. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel and bring a friend. This is the Incredible T.O.P. And until later on this evening, peace.